Hello kids, how are you? Today we are walking through Genesis chapter 2. The seventh day, a special day of rest. Verses 1 to 3, God finished creating the heavens and the earth and everything in them. On the seventh day, he rested from all his work. God made this day special and holy because it was a day of rest. The Garden of Eden. Verses 4 to 7, this is the story of how God made the earth and the heavens. There were no plants or trees yet because it hadn't rained, and there were no people to work the ground. But God made streams come up from the earth to water it. Then God made the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. The beautiful garden. Verses 8 to 9, God planted a garden in a place called Eden and put Adam there. In the garden, God made all kinds of trees that were nice to look at and good for food. There were two special trees in the middle of the garden, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Rivers in Eden. Verses 10 to 14, a river flowed out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it separated into 4 rivers, Pishon, Gihon, Tigris, and Euphrates. Taking care of the garden. Verses 15 to 17, God put Adam in the Garden of Eden to take care of it. God told Adam he could eat from any tree in the garden except one, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God warned him that if he ate from that tree, he would die. Adam needs a helper. Verses 18 to 20, God said it wasn't good for Adam to be alone, so he decided to make a helper for him. God formed all the animals and birds and brought them to Adam to see what he would name them. Adam gave names to all the animals, but none of them were the right helper for him. Creation of Eve. Verses 21 to 23, so God made Adam fall into a deep sleep. While he was sleeping, God took one of Adam's ribs and used it to make the first woman, Eve. When Adam saw Eve, he said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh, she shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." The first family. Verses 24 to 25, this is why a man leaves his father and mother and joins his wife, and they become one family. Adam and Eve were both naked and felt no shame. Key takeaways, kids. Rest is important, just like God rested on the seventh day, we need rest too. God made everything special, God created the beautiful garden and everything in it for us to enjoy. Listen to God's instructions. God gave Adam a rule to follow, teaching us the importance of listening to God. Friendship and family. God knew it wasn't good for Adam to be alone, so he made Eve, showing us the importance of having friends and family. See you next time. Hope you will join me in the next walk. Genesis chapter 3. Bye bye. We love you.